Okay, as usual, like other tours, we got to explain the places we are going. We have three places, but then country tour we have to straightforward. Tell them Kuala Lumpur is developing. This countryside is hard to see. So we will try to cover with something that normally I will cover. Okay? So also for Batu Caves, it's better to do Batu Cave first.
First visit.
First visit should be Batu Cave.
To avoid heavy traffic.
Not say avoid the climate. Sometimes rainy season, sometimes hot sun. You see, from there, the other two places, the road is close to the city. Okay?
So approximately from the hotel to Batu Caves, what duration?
Morning tour, it will take, let's say, put it simple, Matic is nearest. Don't talk about Bukit Timah. Take at least 20 minutes.
To Batu Caves, not to
And we are going against the traffic.
Afternoon?
Afternoon, around that time, less than 30 minutes can reach. From there, we are also not coming back the highway, Jalan Bukit. We are going Batte and Filter through the suburb.
So that means first visit, go to Batu Caves and
Not if
duration.
it's raining, no point going to Batu Cave. First visit can go indoor, like the other way around. Go to Royal Selangor Filter and then Chong Batte, and then can go to last go to Batu.
So since we should
Each
have,
way.
since as previous the case, since we they follow first they update this follow
Just leave it to the driver.
Yeah, leave it to driver and our itinerary now we follow starting from Batu Cave. So how many minutes? 1 hour?
Normally we give 1 hour in Batu Cave.
Okay,
Solid 1 hour.
Okay, so maybe okay. I think you can share more about the Batu Cave, what the things where the customer can expect lah.
No, they got to walk up to decided to start and then explain about the statue which is under 40 feet.
You know,
The hill itself is more than 400 million years old limestone hill. 400 million. Okay? So the cave was made naturally over 400 million years with the stalactite, stalagmites, stalactite, stalagmite. Stalactite grow from top, stalagmite from down, growing.
Limestone.
Limestone. And then after that is explain about the function of the temple. The types and what they do, doing the piercing of body, all this is explained within the sessions.
no problem.
Hello? Hello?
Sir, did you notice that we usually get the reviews about the Batu Cave, the collecting money,
Yes.
right?
With collecting money.
In Batu Caves.
What money?
We do get comments on from the customer, they collecting money. Is it true?
Okay, that I don't recall.
Okay, the one later we talk.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, thank you very much.
So basically, then like we talking about the you got it the point, right? That you highlight the staircase because people sometimes they don't know. Please highlight on that part. How many meters? They need to climb.
272 steps. If they have energy, they can climb another 60 steps inside the cave.
So what they have inside this once they go inside?
Normally, tourists go there, except the Hindu, they go for prayers. The rest of the world, they go there to see the natural cave. Natural cave, the formation of.
So duration go up and come down. How
also
long?
depend on the individuals. It's like me, I think I take about 10, less than 10 minutes.
To go 272 climbs.
Right.
So on the way they have any place to rest area, drinks, anything?
No, there is left hand side halfway where the curve is, there is a dark cave.
Yeah,
Dark
inside there.
cave, if the gate is open, they can open it. We let them go in, then after 2 hours only they come down. Because when there's a guide, in-house guide there. If they pay to the guide, they'll take them inside the cave for 45 minutes. So we give them 1 hour plus 45 minutes, 2 hours wasting time. So normally you just tell them 1 hour, whatever you can do within the 1 hour you do and come back to the car. So from the hotel pick up,
This is like inside.
yeah, inside.
So this is inside after they get into the cave.
Yes, so another 60 steps inside. So normally for Batu Cave, we got to consider the whole thing until finish Batu Cave. From pick up until finish Batu Cave and move from Batu Cave at least roughly 1.5 hours. It's gone.
Okay. So what are the other surrounding landmarks?
The
Once
temple, the temple,
what the temple name?
the Murugan temple.
Okay, this is the Murugan temple, the
Yeah.
statue, right?
All of that.
What is special about Murugan temple statue?
Special about Murugan statue because it's the tallest Murugan statue in the world.
The gold painted.
Yeah, at the limestone. Actual story, we call that Batu Cave. Okay, a lot of people don't know certain thing. Batu means stone in Malay.
Yeah.
So stone cave, it is not. Actual story of Batu Cave is in Malay, our Tamil language. Batu means 10. Right?
Ten.
Patu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10 is Patu, not Batu. In this statue, this deity, his temple always will be on the hill or in the cave. Okay? Around the world. Always, not on the flat land. Flat land they have for those people cannot climb up to the bottom level, left hand side there. Also another temple. Okay? So this deity's temple in the limestone hill, in India, there are 6 temples. In India, Sri Lanka there is 1. There is 7. Number 8 temple is Malacca on the hill, Sanasi Malay. Number 9 is in Penang. The same time in Batu Cave festival, they also have festival in Malacca and Penang, also on the hill. So number 10 is Batu Cave. 10. Number 10, Batu Cave. Batu Malay in Indian we call it. Malay means cave, hill. So number 10 hill. That is the actual story about Batu Cave. Not many people don't know. Not many people know this. Okay.
So then we made attractions such as they're going to see they go to 200 if they enter
They
into
go for
such a
photographs,
class,
basically.
and it's about you can highlight about 400 million all limestone that's people will like to
It's
visit.
actually more than 400.
Yeah, Murugan temple. And what are these temples surrounding?
All the other deities.
Other temples.
And there's another temple, Sivan temple, then the one Hanuman with the monkey face, all these they can cover within 1 hour. Because they go there to take photo mostly, not video. So that's no problem. Finish that, then only we go to more. Here, depend on the driver, how much information they can give from the hotel to Batu Cave, how fast, how much gate, that's all they get. When you reach Batu Cave, cannot give information.
So what about safetiness and what are the things customers need to be aware where they can mention?
Yeah,
I know about monkey.
Monkey normally we have to tell them. We have to tell them whether they will blame us. Monkeys is known as silver leaf, long tail macaques. They are used to the people. They used to the people, but they always go for something to eat. So tell them never bring any carbonated drink, their favorite. Sometimes water bottle also they go. Carbonated drink like Coca-Cola, Pepsi Cola, they carry in their hand. Few monkeys will surround and try to grab me, never get scratched.
So you should put in additional notes. Be
Yeah.
aware of monkey.
Second, plastic bag. When they see plastic bag, it's somebody carrying for the monkey, they are sure something that people block them. So they get in trouble. So these are the precaution we tell to the tourists.
So you all also
Other
can
than
make
that,
it.
no problem.
So if they want to have any food or anything, do we have any spare time to go and have some, it's a vegetarian, it's a temple obviously.
All vegetarian.
So do you give any spare time to have some drink, coconut drink, or maybe sit down?
After when they come down, they want to have a drink and have no
So they
problem.
have sweet time.
Yes, they wish. And if included lunch, you can have vegetarian lunch, especially Indian place, they will have
Vegetarian, where they can have.
They can have.
Right.
So it is up to the driver how much information they give within the time.
So basically, Batu Cave first. So where will be any other things you need to share about Batu Cave?
No.
So what will be the next?
Next, about traffic, it's about 5 minutes drive to Chong Batik.
CHO.
O-N-G, Chong.
Okay, so actually this strong batik, other than they what they can see, customers really can explore what.
Same like Jari Batik, but it is better. The people are very long working, the workers. The explanation is good. Not like Jari Batik. Explanation not good. Batik Chong is good.
Chong batik.
Tour you can go to Chong Batik, country tour.
So where they can see the workshop or similar thing.
No, they will show them how to draw, what material to use, then bring them inside to show them the materials.
Around how many hours?
It is depend, if they are willing to buy, they will take at least half an hour.
If not, just put 50 minutes.
I don't put 15 minutes. Sometimes they are interested.
Yeah, just put 30 minutes.
30 minutes, just nice. If they want to
So
buy,
they able, even though they buy or not buy, still they able to explore it
yes,
about
yes,
the history of
you see all of that material there. From there, take the suburb road. Gombak road. I take Gombak road. I don't take highway when I'm coming back. I take, Gombak, isn't it? It's all 100% Malay people. Gombak, right? So those days, normally I will explain to them. From Chambate until Royal Slangwata, we have to talk. It will take some time because of some traffic and all that, but 30 minutes, something like that. Okay, 20 minutes. So we talk about that Malay, Gombak. Those days used to be wooden houses on the street. Now, because developing, the money they build big houses. And there are two houses on the roadside, one left, one right, but some far away. The original, traditional Malay house on the steel. Now they made into double. So explain about tradition, why the house is so high, no drainage system and everything. Those days now the river is there now, and what are the usage and how why now is a double story. It used to be very high, empty below. Now the river is okay, drainage is okay, they make double story. Okay, and then halfway before reaching Royal with talk about Royal Islam, Royal Peter's.
So what can you just give? This is Royal Selangor Acres, I believe. This one. What about Royal Selangor? What they do and what the history is like? You can share.
It's a very.
Do you have any idea about what is Royal Selangor? Do you have any idea about what is a pewter?
Yeah,
Do you know what is pewter?
timah.
Huh?
In Malay we call it timah.
Okay, so maybe slightly information.
Now, in Royal Selangor, it's original. They have about 7 factories around the world, including Canada and few other countries, but small factory. The one we are going here is the largest pewter factory in the world. When you say the largest, everyone like to go. Okay, largest. Each product, okay, pewter. Some country don't know, like Ireland, Italy, Indian don't know at all. For the Indian, it is aluminium.
Oh, they thought it's
Indian
aluminium.
jewelry, they don't know what is tin.
I think they thought it's
It
steel.
is. They think aluminium. Aluminium different. Hard, this is soft. Tin is timah. Right? Each product contains 97% tin, 3% antimony and copper. Okay? Why they mix with 3% antimony and copper is tin is a soft mineral. When you heat it at 260 degrees Celsius, it melts, cannot produce anything. When they mix with 3% of antimony and copper, now two mineral, mix with it. After that, they produce all this product. They take to melt it, it more than 2,600 degrees Celsius to melt it. This is very expensive and reliable. Can live, can last long.
This is the place, right?
Yes, the largest
So it is-
pewter factory in the world. And then it talks some history about the founder, the grandfather, great grandfather,
like,
grandfather, and all that.
So where do they have any additional activities during are they in Royal Selangor?
Inside Royal Selangor, to visit the pack factory with the in-house guide, sometimes they have to go to follow the crowd, okay, with other groups also. Just to visit the factory with the guide, it will take somewhere around 25 minutes to 30 minutes, depend. Okay?
So visit time about 30 minutes lah.
No, you
Yeah.
cannot put time.
Average entire Royal Selangor experience.
Take some people who are not interested, they will come back after the visit one round to the showroom, come back. Those will take sometime 40 minutes, something like that. You can put that 30 minutes like for in case like they interested, you can drive it and give them time. Because they're very expensive material. Okay? Okay, other activity we have to inform, especially the young children. Okay? They got extra payment they will have to pay. 35 ringgit per person, I think.
Playground.
Knocking
Oh, not the recently.
school. That one is
Sound,
a
with
in
musical
the
sound.
factory, how they knock the design
Oh.
outside the products.
Making the arts
Ah.
and crafts.
So they will pay, I think, 35 ringgit each person.
It's an optional, huh? Mention optional.
It's up to them. It's optional. Okay. And there is some whatever they did with this material.
They will take as a solely.
Yeah, normally.
It's about if they go for these optional things, additional how many hours? Maybe 1 hour
That will take additional about 20 minutes at least.
to do that activity.
Yes, inside knocking.
But still, we are going to cover these 3 places. Consider
Yeah.
any other places
No,
after
no.
that.
After that, since this is a country tour, what I will do, from the Royal Selangor Factory, I don't go to the main road straight away. I take another way where the locals house, flats, government one, and next to it there's a small lane road. Go inside wooden houses, Chinese village, near Ayapanas.
Oh, this one the hot
So
spring.
we have to talk when it's coming out from Royal Selangor, you can see the locals flats, rumah murah. Talk about rumah murah, siapa yang dapat? Who get this rumah? I mean locals house, those with how much income, all those squatters. So squatters kan kampung, wooden houses. So we come to the Chinese village, explain them why they are staying here still, all this information, and come out to the main road back to the hotel. That's it.
Oh, not going to the hot spring?
We basically live in
No, the one is different package.
Different, huh?
Chinese village, which area?
Chinese village near the Gombak. Is it? No.
No, Chinese village, squatters home. But this is my own tour. I
The
don't
one I think is quite Chinese. Don't mention also.
Sorry,
because
this
they-
is my own route I use.
Okay. So basically there are 3 places. So what you need to do is once you get to Batu Cave, you go inside and give the points of things interest what customers like. About the history about that, it's about 400 milestone to the where they need to climb and what they have surrounding few temples like Lord Murugan temple and Shiva temple and
No, we can't explain every deity for them. They don't know.
yes. Yeah.
Just the main thing and the festival in January or February.
Yes.
Depend on the indicator. What festival is that?
Yeah, the festival
It's
time,
an
yeah,
explanation.
festival.
Facing our body without feeling pain or bleeding.
Yeah,
All
creative
this-
the context.
This one drivers have to tell me, can't
Yeah.
write.
So, but don't write big essays, simple points. And apart from that, okay, invention, be a caution, be aware from marking on the wall. Then second, we go into the chong batik, but remember it also a chapel choice. Sometimes it can be chong batik or it can be
Yeah,
other one, jadi batik.
Chinese New Year, they're very close. Jadi
Oh.
batik also maybe.
JADIK.
Oh, JDI.
Okay, so please mention either one. If not, they will be confused. Why? Oh, I want to go for. Why go? Supposed to go chong batik. Why go for jadi batik?
JADI only.
JADI.
Both will be closed one day. actually.
So, should we just put 2 landmarks?
Now you just
And
put,
jadi batik?
you just put batik.
But no, we should put the landmark.
Okay,
No.
chong batik.
Chong
That
batik.
one, if anything happen, heavy traffic through the road because going to Genting, Pahang Road, highway,
So
to Karaktul. Sometimes heavy traffic, we don't go that way. We take another way.
and jadi
Go to
batik.
Royal Selangor straight to Jadibatik.
You mentioned either one. You mentioned either one. Mention. So at least then our listing will be on the 2,
Mhm.
right? And additional note. Okay, what I need to do now, honestly, you touch hard and think all the way. Your build up the itinerary is blindly.
Mhm.
Now you will get certain information that will be more improved once you travel practically. So what I need to do is like highlights, overview, build your own. That I will give you freedom to do creativity. So when I was stuck with one person, he told me, no, okay, don't ask who. Like this is my creativity. I said creativity is creativity. The word should be creativity. Should be example. Okay, we can do creativity But we need to make sure our choppers will follow that itinerary. If not, what happens? That is not a creativity, because honestly tell you, this world is what Microsoft owner, he said what? Copy and paste world. That means no one creativity in this world, right? That's honest. We follow from someone. If you all do, honestly touch your heart and say, you all copy from somewhere, paste it and do it. So that we call, okay, it's that's a kind of a art. To copy someone also there should be art. But now we passed that. Now we are coming to a next step, to quality. So in this case, you can innovate, you get creativity, but once we going to deliver it to the ground, what you create, what they understand, there is a communication gap. End of the day, fail. Why? Customer will expecting, okay, they follow their itinerary, even though we don't educate them. We do our own way, like let's say Bandisat Batu Cave private tour. You just input inside what they call hot spring. Yes. What you need to do is, you cannot use the same title. That is a different package that we should create a different way. Maybe you see, according to this is the 3 hours we dedicated for this. Just imagine people going to hot spring. There will be a different route, different duration. So so we push our team. Hey, no, you need to do with, okay, this package 3 hours, because logistics also don't understand, because we should put our shoes in everyone. So we simply say, no, this tour 3 hours I'm going to give you. This is my budget. You need to do hot spring also. Is it fair? No, because they will be faced, because at end of the day, all the shit they need to face. Why? They will argue with him. Customer not bothered. They cannot go and say, no, this is what company given. This is company one. So end of the day, customer, you pay for something. Once you are on the ground, you are on the tour, right? We should minimize the arguments. The problem is, especially because they really, that's the things what I said, creativity is a different. Once we going to implement it is a different, So that's what I want you. This is we not able to go through every tours, but this is I can say the pillars of Kuala Lumpur tours. Can I use that word, pillars? Right, where you can learn from here, even you creating a new tour, right? A special tour, you will get a guideline. So now, that's a very important.
The country tour or any tour, whatever on the way interesting, we can always stop within that time. That's additional. Like Kuala Selangor, Firefly, we stop the Hindu temple. We tell them there's a complimentary stop. They cannot complain anything.
That's additional service.
This is what make them happy.
Even sometimes
you just pass by very beautiful temple there, they feel bad.
So I noticed some team, countryside and Batu Cave tour, they come fast. Example, what happened? Batu Cave, they are not interested to go. Maybe they finish about 15 minutes. Example. Sometimes they are not interested to go to Royal Selangor. What they do? Okay, that is we call example. If you go for a restaurant, there is a menu card but chef choice. So according to the situation, what our drivers do? Okay, they need to kill the time. They will take their own decision. They go to hot spring.
Yeah.
It's
depend on the traffic.
it's because end of the day we not understand customer behavior. They only know ground what customer behavior on the day, in what mood they have. So that's quite challenging. But anyway, my concern is that we follow now. If I finalize this itinerary, we'll educate all our team. Customer know what they have. You all know what they have. It's going to be smooth operation. No one can ask the question. So let me have a look how 251. I have forget.
Yes, Derek.
You will be take to one of Malaysia's most popular Hindu shrines at the mysterious Batu Cave and have the option to see how Malaysia's most distinctive craft are produced at the world's largest. Suddenly they jump to Royal Selangor pewter factory. See the different process involved in working with pewter, including casting, weeding, polishing, soldering, okay, blah blah blah. And short stop at Batik Center before proceeding to the highlight. So we able to adjust our SIC as well because it's similar. Did you notice, one thing I tell you, did you notice why our countryside and Batu Cave tour 4.5 star? Simple example, why? We both follow same custom, because like you should understand customer behavior, because sometimes they end of the service, why some review not coming? Maybe they are happy, but they notice, okay, something we miss, because they feel, oh, I don't need to review. Because we mentioned a lot of promises, we done, but our drivers managed to convince them, but they are not satisfied, they feel, oh no, I booked for this, but I receive a different service. But you see, if we do about 100 tours, even though all the way during season, one day we do about 400 to 500 passengers per day, KL about 200 plus passengers, and why no review? You should study either. Maybe no review mean that mean unless there are two. If they're not happy, confirm they go and put a 0 bad review.
Yeah.
So why they not put review? It's a neutral. That means they okay, not okay. So then we should go find why. Maybe this is also part of the reasons of contents. Contents are very, very important, because even you go for travel, right? We not expected what we receive. We give a lot of places like, no. You feel, okay, never I done. My driver is very good. Okay, we had a very good one, but your heart say you just ignore them. So maybe we try on this way and improve our one.
You see, I modify my tour, but country tour no complaint, because it's clearly mentioned only 3 locations. But the route I'm taking, the driver can talk about the road. If we go through the residential, talk about the residential. We through a squatter zone. Why the house look very bad, wooden house, so many expensive car. All this you have to try. Why they don't want to leave? Waiting for the government to ask them to go, so they get compensation of house. So when you talk all this, it make them very interesting. Wow, right in front of the Twin Tower there is a squatter zone. From there you can see Twin Tower. Right in the city they still have a squatter zone. Why the government don't want to develop? Why these Chinese people not leaving? Or the Malay village, you go to Gombak, all this, why this people not? There is a reason. So when you explain all this, you keep talking from the pickup until come back, no complaint. And I used to go through after that, after the squatter zone, I used to come to Titiwasa Lake. But now cannot they upgrading, but now they upgrading. So once open, we come, stop at the roadside and move over. Twin Tower reflection on the water, full things. There is additional stop, no need to put in that. It's all. The driver create all this.
So let me see our Malaysia countryside and Batu Cave tour from Kuala Lumpur. We made it 4.5 star, above 100 reviews, and let me see, it's very clear. Okay, and this Royal Selangor, Jade Batik, Batu Cave. Okay, asking to us. But one thing is, what we are. Royal Selangor, Jade Batik, correct, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and so it's very simple. See the difference. People love it. And see the reviews. We receive only bad, terrible 1 review. Majority 58 is excellent review, good. Average is okay and poor is 6. So overall experience that very some. See, suddenly this is a bad operator, but I already managed to negotiate to take out. This is what happened on the day driver not
Pick up
see.
punctually.
Yeah. Then see. So okay, so this is about countryside and Batu Cave tour.